myself, and let's find out the movie.
Oh, my friend.
Go ahead, Joey.
Okay, my name is Joey again. And my role here is actually Roman. Kind of close to my personality because it's a 20-year-old, no, just kidding. It's a 40-year-old physical therapist, and I'm an occupational therapist. I'm a very happy camper, you know, easy-go-lucky person who's actually married, but we don't have a kid. And free-spirited, and at the same time, you know, it's basically work, church, diba?
Parang ikaw lang, parang
Work,
ikaw lang.
church, and mamaya na yun. Work, church, and bahay. And since my life is very easy and it's quite boring, so that's why I'm kind of nosy with my neighbors. Nosy. Medyo mailok. No, nosy with my neighbors. Why? That's actually why you have to watch the movie. Why am I nosy? So there's also a question that is it okay for a person to be nosy with good intentions?
Yeah.
Diba? So, and my wife here.
No, it's not okay.
No, but you have to find out why am I nosy. Like, yeah, that's actually the gist of the thing. Alright.
Hi, I'm Michelle Charmaine, and I play a character who coincidentally is named Michelle in the script. I play a nurse who's immigrated here in Canada and has been staying here for years now, and I got a cousin who also immigrated, and I'm very supportive of her. And sometimes my character gets a little annoyed because my cousin can be kind of way too emotional, and she doesn't really. She thinks with her heart, but she doesn't think with her head. So that's where a lot of the tension comes in.
Hi, my name is Nelly, and my role here is Lucy. My character is Lucy, the wife of the nosy neighbor Roman, who claims to be a
Churchgoer.
Yeah, yeah.
Just more so.
This talents. We found out how talented they were, but it's her genius that that brought out the best in each of these people. I assure you, when you watch the film, even their local artists, it'll be really surprising for. Please support this film. Thank you very much.
My role is Joe. I'm Paul's wingman. The wingman.
That's it? Hi everyone, I'm Kayla, and my name in the movie is Kayla. So I'm a business owner, happens to own a salon, and Linda is my regular client. That's how I know her story, because as we say that if you wanna have a scoop, you have to go to beauty parlor, so you will be updated with lives of different people. So yeah, so and I am the best friend of Lucy.
She's most of the
yeah. So this is how this story goes. So Emily comes to my salon for makeover and stuff like that, and she shared stories with me, and that's how I learned about her story. So I am a very strong personality kind of person that doesn't. I know what is right and what is wrong. So I'm trying to intervene her. Like I'm trying to tell her that her life is messed up. You know what I mean? So you better watch the movie because it's interesting, and we have a lot of stuff to see, like the Filipino culture here in Canada, and as well as back home, and how the immigrants started their life here in Canada, and it's not easy. So guys, don't miss out the movie. Thank you.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Eric Zoneo. My character's name here is Oscar. So Oscar is charming and a dreamer. So Oscar was born and raised in the slums in Manila, Philippines. So he was single-handedly, he was raised by his mother. So he knows what he really knows what it looks like to be poor and hungry. So so my character here, he uses his charm to get ahead in life. So those kind of people who uses their charm, their personality to get ahead in life. That is Oscar. And then he immigrated to Canada, and then he met Linda. So my character, I am the I would say antagonist and protagonist at the same time. I would say. So you would love my character here. You would love and hate my character. So yeah.
A pleasant good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for coming in our intimate VIP press conference. It's called Intimate VIP because everybody here are VIPs. So I play the role of Linda, and Linda's character is she's from the Philippines. And she lives in Manila and came here to Toronto when she finished her college. So her personality is very, she's very spoiled and pampered, and she has a very easy life. So when she came here, she has a very special person that died in the movie, and she got depressed. Until she gave a second chance to love somebody, and Oscar came into her life.
You have to sorry, Emily. You have to really watch it. You have to see how the husband died. You have to watch for it. You have to wait for it.
Yeah. So
the husband, you have to wait and watch for it.
He's just here. You have to watch. Well,
It's not here.
so there's a lot of twists in the stories itself, and I'm very sure that the people that will be able to see the movie can relate, It tackles 3 social issues: the life of immigrants coming here in Canada, depression, and also domestic violence. So it's very important for those 3 social issues are very important. Yes. So hopefully that everybody, I'm sure, is going to enjoy the movie.
Thank you very, very much for coming. We truly appreciate it. Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng kababayan. This story is dedicated to all migrants, as we all are. You will find the experiences there. You will be able to relate. Because at some point, moving to another country, I'm sure.
Hi, my name is Joey Abrinala, and I'm one of the cast for the movie Living Instead. My role is actually Roman, and a very happy camper, married, a 40-year-old, married, and actually a physiotherapist. That's my character. Basically, I'm, as what I've said, I'm a happy camper, and in a sense that you know, after work I go to church and with my wife, and very, very simple life. But on the contrary, on the other hand, because I'm so simple, I'm quite bored, I'm quite nosy with my neighbors. So that's what happened, right? So why am I nosy? That's actually for you to find out in the movie. Yeah. So the experience for the movie is like very, very amazing, because this is the first Filipino movie shot in Toronto. Like, say, first Filipino movie shot in Toronto. It's a full feature film. So that's why we are so privileged, we are so honored, we are so happy that I'm one of the cast. I'm so honored and privileged to be part of this movie. And again, it is something that Filipinos can be proud of. And you can see a lot of, and not just Filipinos, but of course everybody else, because every Canadians, in a sense, because it also, the movie depicts about depression, you know, our life here in Canada, especially if you're immigrants, right? If you're immigrants all over the world, and then you came to Canada for a better, greener pasture. But you know what, other people would think that way, but in a sense, you know, we also had a lot of experiences, you know, like depression. We also have, we may encounter some, you know, like diversities in a sense that because we are, how do you call it? We are minors, like marginalized in a sense, right? We are marginalized. So, but then again, as what I've said, the movie is, you know, it's something to watch, because everyone can relate, not just Filipinos, but I would say most of the immigrants who actually came to Canada. Thank you.
So, well, hello, my name is Rachel Cruz, and I'm hosting today's press conference. And today is obviously the press conference for Living Instead. It's an indie film that's multi-awarded, directed by Beverly Verhel, and the main actors and the cast and crew will be here. So there'll be an opportunity for everyone to, you know, do a little Q&A with the media, including yourselves. And yeah, there'll also be an opportunity to watch the trailer and a bit of a pictorial at the very end. The special thing about tonight is actually being able to meet the cast and crew and really to hear from them. You know, sort of the journey that this film has gone through, and sort of what to expect, because we know it's screening shortly in January 27 at the Royal Cinema. 2 showings.
We're very excited to find all about the next stage of Living Instead. We want to support Emily. We thank her for her work, and we know how hard it is as an entrepreneur to put together a film like this. It was a long, long, hard journey. We're glad she's come to this point, and we're only here to help and promote the movie as it comes forth for the big premiere, I think, in January. So all the best, January, all the best, Emily, and all the best for Living Instead, and its great premiere in January 2018.
People can expect a lot of things in our film. Number one is teamwork. Like, that's what I can say. The team and the cast and the crew really worked hard to make it happen and to have a beautiful...
First and foremost, I'd like to thank TAG TV for coming over to our media conference. My name is Beverly Verhel. I'm the director and also writer for the film. I also am also the producer. Living Instead is all about migrant stories. All of us generally are migrants here, and coming to a different country and embracing the culture, it's common to have to experience a clash in our own country culture versus the culture of Canada. And it's also about the different personalities of migrants here and their relationships. Well, as a filmmaker, because I worked for a huge broadcasting company in the Philippines, and it's like Rogers TV, so I was used to a complete crew, cast, and staff. So here, if you want to produce your own film, it's important to have your team to be willing to multitask and work with a small team. So that's, as a director, that was a big challenge. Another big challenge is everyone's availability, because they all have day jobs. So trafficking the schedule is critical, and doing your timeline, scheduling, it's important as well. Well, we received a very good response. We have 9 awards and nominations. We received an award from Brazil, Spain, Los Angeles, USA, and here in Canada. I won for Best Director, and my actress won for Best Actress. So for all those aspiring directors and filmmakers, it is doable. It's just that it's really a tough challenge. Oh, we're going to make another movie in 2018, and we always have our sights on bringing Canadian talent out to the international market. So, and for sure, this is going to be a multicultural project. So watch out for our announcements of auditions from B Rogue Productions and from Beverly Vergel. I'm on Instagram, BEVERLYVERGEL, Beverly Vergel, and message me there. Watch out for an announcement. We will be having auditions.